Dear students, in this video we'll discuss about class 5 Oxford New Learners Grammar and Composition, chapter number 19, prepositions. Okay, so this is the most important part of speech among the 8. So we use preposition to show the position of noun in a sentence. So preposition is a word used before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with the other words in a sentence. Okay, so here look at this example. The baby crawled towards the toy. Okay, here look at this picture. The baby crawled towards. Towards means this is a movement. Okay, here this is known as a preposition of movement. Okay, so here it shows the relations between the toy and baby. Preposition is used before the noun and or pronoun to show its relation with other words in a sentence. Other word means the baby crawled towards the toy. It shows the relations between the toy and also baby. Here two words links the relationship between the toy and also baby. The baby crawled towards the toy. Okay, the toy was inside a box. Here look at this. The toy was inside. Okay, here inside creates a relationship between box and toy. And here preposition is used before the noun a box. Okay, the next box stood between the chair and the sofa. Here the box. Okay, and this is placed between the chair and sofa. That means here between, okay, creates the relationship the box with the chair and sofa. Okay, so here the chair and sofa, this is noun and it is used preposition before them. Clear? Then next, the dog is not in the room. Okay, so here the room is noun and here it creates the relationship between the room and dog. Okay, so here in creates the relationship the room with the dog. Clear? Then next here prepositions are words that show us the position of nouns. Yes, prepositions, that means it shows the position of noun or pronoun in a sentence. They tell us where people, just take an example. I live in India. Okay, I live in India. So here in is used before proper noun India, and India is here adverb. That means it tells about where, okay, the people where, okay, it tells us where people, where the object or thing. So here I live in India. So before country here we use to be here India is noun and preposition is used before the noun India. Okay, similarly it tells more about the people where the object or things are. Okay, suppose take an example. The book is on the table. The book is on the table. So here it preposition tells where the book is. Okay, in the previous sentence you find where, okay, I or where they live in India, where they, okay, belong to. So here the book, the object where the book is on the table. So here on creates the relationship between the book and the table. Okay, so so and also preposition show us the direction of movement. Direction movement means we use into and also towards, okay, through. So this is movement. He dived into the water. He dived into the water. So here into indicates this is one type of movement. He walks. Okay, he walks towards the principal office. So here towards is preposition of a direction. Okay. Then next, it also tell us about time. We can know when something happened or will happen by the preposition used. Just take an example. He will arrive here. Okay, he will arrive here at 7 p.m. So here at is used before time. Okay, so to preposition tell us about the time. Just take another example. India got independent. India got independent, okay, in 1947. Do you know here 1947 year? Okay, so here it indicates about the time. The here preposition in is used. It tells us about the time, what happened in the past, or what is happening now, or what maybe is going to happen in the future. Okay, so India got independent in 1947. So you know before year we use preposition of time in. Okay, clear? So here look at these examples. The yellow house is at 35A Tagore Road. So where? That means you know we use at before address. Okay. Similarly, they move towards the north in winter. So you know it indicates towards. Okay. They came here in the spring. You know before the season we use in. Okay. In winter. Okay. In summer. In spring. Clear? So here, this is the definition. You know, preposition is word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun or noun phrase to indicate direction, time, place, location, spatial relationships, or to introduce an object. Or you can say preposition is a word used before a noun, noun phrase or pronoun to show its relation with the other words of the sentence. Okay, so here look at the screen. We use at to indicate a time. Okay, at 10:30 a.m. Okay, at 1 o'clock, at that time, at the moment, at 7 p.m., at half past 5, at breakfast, at midday, at sunset, at noon, at dusk, at sunrise, at night, at dawn. Clear? So similarly we use in, you know, before years, in 1947, in 2020, in 1976. Similarly we also use in before seasons, in winter, in spring, in summer, in autumn. Okay, similarly you know we use in before months, in January, in February, in July. Okay, clear? So here use the prepositions in the box given below to make meaningful sentences. So here go dash this main road to reach the park. You have to use the first one. Okay. So here already the first one answer is already given. Go along this main road to reach the park. Then next walk dash the park. Walk, you know, through the park. Okay. You will, you know, through here. Okay, then next you will come out. Okay, out of, you will come out of it on the other side in 2 minutes. Then next you will see my house behind the park. Walk towards it. Okay, last one, towards. Then next here, then go. Okay, then go dash the house, you know, into here. Second one, you will find my mother there. She will show you. Here the fourth one, round. She will show you round the house and our garden. Clear? Then next here, match each picture with its place preposition. You know preposition of, we can say, place. One has been done for you. You know you have to look at the picture and you have to use also correct preposition according to the picture. You know near. The boy is standing, you know, near the bicycle. So you have to use near. Then next, look at the picture. The boy is trying getting into the car. That means here into. Okay. Then next, just look at the picture. Here the plate is between, okay, a knife and also a spoon. So what is the position of a plate? You know between. So you have to write between. Then next, you know the girl is carrying, okay, an umbrella. That means she is, okay, under the umbrella. That means you have to write here, use under. Then next here, you know the kitten. Okay, the kitten. So here you know the position of kitten. Where the kitten is. The kitten is in the box. That means you have to use in. Similarly, next here, just look at the picture. The position of a puppy. You know the puppy is on the table. So you have to write on. Clear? Then next here, some prepositions are used with time expressions. The common ones are given below in the table. So you know here the first uses of on. Okay, as I have already told you, we use on before days of the week, on Sundays, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Saturday. Okay. Similarly, we also use on if date with month is provided. So take an example, my birthday falls. Okay, my birthday falls on, okay, on 20th February. So you know here time and time with date is provided, that's why we use her on. Okay, if only month is given, then you have to use in. Okay, in February, in March. But if date with month is provided, then you have to use on. Okay, then next year in, you know here we use in before, you know, big town, big cities, big countries, like in India. Okay, in India, you know, in USA. Similarly, before the name of, you know, states, in Odisha. Okay, in Bihar. So we use in before big town, cities, and also countries. Okay, similarly, you know, we also use in before the part of the day. Part of the day means, you know, morning, it is also a part of the day. So you have to use in the morning. Okay, in the morning, in the evening. Similarly, in the afternoon. But you know, we use at noon, at midnight. Okay, so here I like to exercise in the afternoon. So, you know, in the afternoon means it is the part of the day. Okay, similarly here time. Okay, I have not met my friend in 2 years. So you can also use here for. I have not met my friends for 2 years. Okay, then next here at, it gets warm at night. So this is also a part of the, you know, we use, as I have already told you, you have to use at noon, similarly at midnight. Similarly, the library class is at 2:30. That means before the particular time, if particular time is provided, okay, at 5 p.m. Okay, at 6 o'clock. So this is, you know, particular time. So you have to use at. The next year since. So you know, we use since to indicate the point of time. Point of time, you know. So suppose take an example. Since morning. So you know here morning is the point of time. Since last night. So this is, you know, indicates point of time. Similarly, since February. This is also, you know, refers to point of time. Similarly, since 2015. So you know these are point of time. It indicates, okay, point of times. So England have not won the World Cup in football since 1966. Okay. Then next year for. Do you know the difference between since and for? The since is used, you know, to indicate point of time. Okay, point of time. But for is used, you know, duration of time. Okay, duration of time. Suppose take an example. It has been raining. It has been raining since morning. So you know here morning is the point of time. Okay, so you can also write it has been raining for 5 hours. That means for 5 hours means for how many hours. So duration. So we use for to indicate duration of time, and we use since to indicate, you know, the point of time. Okay, so here for half an hour. Similarly, you can also write for 2 days. Okay, for 2 days, for 6 years, for 15 minutes, for half an hour. These are known as duration. It indicates duration of time. For 2 days, duration of time for how many days? For 2 days, for 6 years. Okay, for 6 years, for 15 minutes, for half an hour. Okay, so this is the difference between for and since. Since is used to indicate point of time, and for is used to indicate duration of time. Then next year, past. Past, we will go shopping at, okay, 5:30. Then next, 2. Okay, so it's only 2 weeks, 2 hour to indicate the time. Similarly, from, the museum is open from 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. That means, we can say here also duration. Okay, starting and also ending. The museum is open from 9:30 am, that is starting, and up to 6:30 p.m. every day. Then next, till, until. We waited till, you can say we waited until. Okay, 6:30 for you. Similarly, by. Dad said he would be back by. Back by means, here there is a fixed time is provided to you. Like, you have to complete this work by Monday. You have to complete this work by Monday. Similarly, you must reach school. You must reach school by 9:30. Okay, clear? Then next here, use the time prepositions correctly in the sentences below. So here, I get up, as the time is provided, so you have to use at. Similarly, next, I go out, okay, to play at 4:30 in the afternoon. Then next, here, here the part of the day is given, so you have to use in the, okay, in the evening. I study in the evening from 7 to 9 o'clock. Then next, at 9 o'clock, I finish my homework. Then next here, every evening, I sit with my grandpa and grandma for a while. For a while means, for some times. Then next, I watch TV. Here duration of time is provided, half an hour, for half an hour. Then next, I read before going to bed. This has been a habit since my childhood. Okay, we have to write here since. I usually feel a little lazy on weekends and on holidays. Then next, so I don't get up until 7:30, but no one minds that. Then next here, we use for to talk about the, as we use for to talk about the duration of something. Okay, so here look at the screen, uses of for and also examples. Then next here, we use while to talk about an action that is in progress when something else happen. So while can be used as a conjunction and also preposition in a sentence. We use while talk about two actions happening at the same time. Okay, while I was watching TV, my sister was writing a letter. While I was dancing, she was singing. So here two actions happening simultaneously, okay, at the same time. So here we use while to talk about an action that is in progress when something else happen. So here TV interviewer, while you were shooting an action seen recently, an accident happened. That means, here one action is in progressive. Which action? Now when you were shooting an action, at that time something happened. So here the earlier action, you were shooting an action. This is first action, and second action, an accident happened. Okay, that means we can say one action is in progress when something else happens. Next actor, yes, the accident happened while I was climbing the walls of a tall building. The cable suddenly snapped. That means which action was continuing? I was climbing walls of a tall building, and at that time another action started. Which action? The cable suddenly snapped. Clear? The next year we use during to express when something is happening. Here throughout the period, that means from the start of a period until the end of a period of time, something happens. So in that case we use preposition during. Suppose take an example here, he fell asleep during the meeting. That means throughout the meeting. Okay, from the starting and also ending, at that time, during that time he fell asleep during the meeting. Then next we should stay inside during the storm. Yes, during the storm means from the starting till ending. Then next year I was in Delhi during the summer. You can also write here I was in Delhi in the summer. Okay, we will be on holiday during the summer. Then next we learned prepositions during the lesson. Okay, then next she uses my car during the winter. During. Similarly, his phone rang during the film. Okay, during. The dog barked during the storm. The sarpanch was busy during the election. Okay, so you can use your during. Okay, throughout the period, from the start of a period until the end of a period of time, something happens. Sital fell asleep during the lesson. Clear? Then next year, fill in the blanks with a for, while or during. I have been learning a computer language for here duration of time is provided, so you have to use a preposition. Okay, for. I have been learning a computer language for 6 months now. Okay, today I prepared a program while my teacher was teaching. That means while. Okay, so here one action is in progress and another action happens. So here I prepared a program while my teacher was teaching. So which action was in progress? My teacher was teaching. This action was in progress, and at that time another action started. Which action? I prepared a program. So you have to use your while. She helped me during the lecture. Okay, I played. Then next I played with my baby sister for some time. For means used here because here time duration of time is given for some time. Okay, she went to sleep dash. We were playing. So which one progressive? We were playing. So this action was in progress. Another action started. She went to sleep. Okay, you have to use your while. She went to sleep while we were playing. We solved some of her problems. Okay, during our discussion. Then next, while we were discussing, we stopped for a while for a snack. Okay. Then next, there are some nouns before which prepositions are not used. So here we don't say I went in home. Okay, this is wrong. So here no preposition will be used. The correct expression is I went home. Similarly, we don't say I practice on the violin on every day. This is wrong. I practice the violin every day. So here in some of the sentences below, prepositions have been used unnecessarily. To identify these and strike them out, rewrite them correctly. Our school library is in upstairs. So this is wrong. Okay, so we have to cross in. Okay, our school library is upstairs. The next year the reading room is downstairs. So this is correct sentence. Okay, then similarly next year I borrowed 3 books from the school library. The use, you know, here the use of preposition is correct, so here the sentence is also correct. The next, you know, the books are on my table. Okay, so here you need not to rectify it. Okay, this is already correct. The books are on the table, on my table. They are not at outside. You know, before, outside, inside, downstairs, we use no preposition. So you have to make a cross here. They are not outside. Similarly, next year, come in inside. So this is wrong. Okay, so here cross out in. Come inside if you want to read any book. Don't keep books on the window sills. So this is correct. Okay. Don't take any books in home. So this is wrong. You have to make a cross here in. Don't take any books home without checking the books out. Okay. So I think this video will help you. If you find any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Okay. Thank you.